Every single person has to go through one pain of discipline or pain of regret. Yes. What do you choose? From thinking, I don't feel like doing this today, you have to change your mindset to, I don't feel like doing this today, but I will still do it. Yes. Then it becomes a habit. You do it for 21 days, it becomes a part of your habit. Habits are building blocks of achieving a great goal, and a self disciplined mindset is making sure that you follow those small habits day after day, day after day, day after day, till your big goals are achieved. You need to train your mind to understand that short time pleasures like laziness, procrastination will lead you to disaster, whereas short term pain like following daily routine, even when you're not feeling like doing it, will give you a long term gain and make sure that you achieve your goals. Hi, friends. Professor Joe here. I hope you all are doing great. Welcome to this video. In this video, we are going to discuss 7 rules of self discipline mindset. Yes, 7 rules. And if you can follow these 7 rules, nothing can stop you from becoming very, very successful and getting explosive growth in your life. Make sure to see this video till the end, because in the end, I am going to give you a tip that is surely going to change your life forever. The first rule, self control. You have to have self control and overcome distractions and temptations. Like for a student, should I study first or should I go and watch Netflix? For a manager, what would be self control? Making sure that he takes the report of his team and guide the team in the right direction, even if he has to go for a very, very important program at the end of the day. He will make sure that he completes his task and then go. The second rule is rule of consistency, being consistent even under tough circumstances. What would be for a student? For a student, consistency means making sure that the student puts in the hours that he or she has planned, even if there is some important function going in the house or some other activities going around them. For a manager, consistency would mean like even if the market conditions are bad, things are not going as per the company's plan or his or her plan, still showing up every single day. Whatever happens, show up every single day and give your best. A consistency would mean for a manager. The third rule is time management. Yes, managing your time well is very, very important for self discipline. Understanding what is important and should be done, and understanding what is not important can be done later on. For a student, if they have 2 assignments to do, which assignment should be done first? What is the more important assignment and what could be done later on? What requires more attention? What requires less attention? Basis that the student can prioritize the task. In case of a manager, understanding which work has to be completed first, which work could be completed later. Now, in case of a manager, there is something additional that the manager have, which is called as delegation. Now, what is not important and what is not urgent could be delegated by the manager. This way, the manager will have more time at disposal to manage his or her work. Now, I have created a separate video on time management. The link is in the description. You can go through it. It will really help you with time management. The next rule, the rule of adapting quickly. Things around you can quickly change, circumstances can change. But if you can adapt quickly and use your mindset to make sure that you can adapt quickly to such circumstances, it's great. In case of a student, the student has, say, 4 hours of studying to be done every single day. But because of some circumstances, the family has to travel. Now, it is difficult to read while they're traveling in a bus or a train. So, a student can adapt. Hear video lectures. This way, the student can quickly change Adapt from reading to listening, but still make sure that the student completes the target of studying for 3 to 4 hours a day. For a manager, same thing. Adapting to new technology. Things can become tough around them. Maybe the manager has to travel to different locations across the country, but that does not mean the manager has to disconnect with the team. The manager can use technology like phones, video calls to make sure he connects with the team. So, quick adaptability is another strength of a strong mindset. The next rule is persistence. Whatever you do, keep going on it. Whatever you do, keep going on it till you achieve what you plan to achieve. For a student, things might get tough. The student probably did not get the marks they expected to get, but that does not mean the student have to stop studying. The student has to continue studying even harder till they achieve their goal. For a manager, while tracking a project, its growth, its progress, if it is not progressing the way it is supposed to be, the manager has to keep working on it to make sure that the project comes back on track and the goal of the project is achieved. So, persistence is another important aspect of a strong mindset. The next important rule is motivating yourself. However, situation around you are bad, things are going in a negative direction, still continuously motivating yourself. It's very, very important. For a student, same. They were working on some project, the outcome was not good. Everybody did not like the way the project was presented, but the student can work on it. Motivate themselves, let's do it again. Let's do it better the next time, and motivate themselves to do it and present it in a better way. For a manager, there are annual goals, there are monthly milestones, there might be months where the sales or the production is low. The manager has to motivate himself and the team to make sure that the team is also motivated to achieve their long term goals. So, motivating oneself is very, very important in self discipline. And the last rule is never lose focus of the goal. Every single person must know to have a strong mindset. It is very, very important that the person should know why the person is following these daily habits. Because the minute the person loses the focus, they will lose the habit of continuing the daily habits. Say, like for a student, the goal is to make sure they get X amount of percentage. If they get that X amount of percentage, they will get into a good college, they will get a great career, they will get a great job, or they will meet great minds where they can become an entrepreneur, something big. If the student does not get these marks, then what is the fear? The student cannot get into a good college, cannot get these kind of colleagues who have great mindset, and eventually what will happen? Will not have a great future. So the student has to have that goal in mind while studying every single day to make sure that if I don't do this, I will lose out on that. So focus on goal is very, very important and why you are doing it. Because if your focus is there, you will continue doing the habits. Sometimes you might miss a day, but you will get back on track and make sure that you continue doing. For a manager, if they complete the project on time or if they get the sales target, they will get a bonus. With the bonus, they can have better house, better car, better vacations, better financial freedom. Now, if the manager does not achieve that, he knows that all these advantages that he's going to get out of that extra income that he's going to get will be lost. So, to make sure that that is achieved, that the manager will make sure to continue the daily habits that is needed to achieve the task. That is why losing sight of the goal is very, very dangerous because it will make you lazy and procrastinate on things, and you will not be able to continue your daily habits. All these seven rules are very, very important. At the same time, can be different for different kind of people. While giving examples, I gave example of student and manager. These rules can be the same, but the habits will be different. Probably for an actor, the habits will be different. For a sports person, the habits will be different, but the rules remain the same. You have to follow those rules, and depending on what your profession is, you need to set your habits. Now, sometimes it might be difficult for you to prepare a set of habits for your long term goals. In that case, you should take professional help. Talk to a mentor, go to a professional person who can help you list these habits, and then you make sure that you follow these habits to achieve your long term goals. Now, once again, I ask you, which kind of pain do you prefer? Do you prefer the pain of discipline or do you prefer the pain of regret? A disciplined mindset will help you to follow the pain of discipline and achieve great goals. Now, when you talk about habits, to achieving great goals, start slowly. Do not rush into building a big habit in one day. It takes time. So start slowly and build upon it eventually. Now, at the start of the video, I said I'm going to give you a tip. So, my tip for you is start an systematic investment plan and start with 500 rupees. Start small and start now if you haven't done it. Because if investing becomes your habit, although it is from 500 rupees, over a period of time, you will start investing more and more and more. And the compounding effect of the systematic investment plan, this habit of investing, will give you a long term financial freedom. It will change your life forever. So make this into your habit so that you can achieve your long term financial goals in life. Friends, that's all in this video. I hope that these 7 rules of self discipline will help you in building your self discipline too. Now, if you love the content that I'm creating, please like and share these videos. So, like you, others who want to develop their self discipline can get help from these tips that I'm sharing in these videos. I have created a lot of videos and I will continue creating a lot of videos in personality development, finance, and banking. To get the latest update on my videos, kindly make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel so that when I create a video and upload it in YouTube, you will be the first person to be notified. Friends, all I can say is keep learning, keep growing. Thank you. Namaskar.